Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in again to watch part 2 of my Marvellous perfume mini-series. And today it will be a more male-centric installment. And I'll begin with the Homme de Gres, which is from the now defunct fashion house of Gres, which was responsible for a very famous and classic female perfume called Cabochard, which was more or less copied by another famous male fragrance called Aramis. Now this one does not resemble Aramis at all. It is one of those fresh citric male scents. It reminds me a lot of Eau de Guerlain from Guerlain, with mint and lime at the top, with that kind of mouthwash quality, but the hard and dry down are quite impressive for this, even though it's an eau de toilette. So quite a good one, this one. Next one is more famous, and it is the 4711 Eau de Cologne, and this was the one that started the name Eau de Cologne being widely used. And it says here, created in Cologne, which is a city in Germany, from 4711 secret recipe of 1792 and finished in UK. And it says jedes Mal den ersten Preis, always the first prize. So it's all written here in the reverse of the sticker, and it reminds me very much of Guerlain's seminal Eau de Cologne Impériale. It has the same burst of freshness at the beginning, but a little bit. I think it is lime. I'm quite sure it is lime. So the lime notes and I think joined with basil and some other spices, like probably the bergamot as usual, and other stuff. But of course, as it says here, their recipe is secret. It's very nice and more long-lasting than Eau de Cologne Impériale, I must say. Okay, the third one is back to the ladies, and this is Nina Ricci's Deci Dela. Okay, and this was composed by a famous perfumer called Jean Guichard, who was also responsible for bringing to us perfumes like Obsession and Lulu by Cacharel. This one is extremely fruity. It has notes of raspberry, red berries, and I think apricot as well, if I remember correctly, and it does have all those notes singing out from the beginning. I just spilled some on my fingertips, didn't intend to, but now I can smell it. So it's just fruity in a way that is unlike all the Britney Spears and all the Harajuku lovers. I've never smelled that one, but I'm imagining that it's extremely fruity. But this one is a kind of mature young lady fruitiness, although I do rather detest the flacon. It's not that imaginative to me, and this looks like golden turd. Okay, on to the next one, which is also for the guys this time, and this is Atkinson's Hunter, and this came out in 1988, and to me it smells like a generic male cologne. Reminds me of the Lynx series that I used to use in my teenage years. There was all the rage back in the mid-80s. I think I used Africa and some other Lynx brand. Now they call it what did they call it in the States? Now it is called I can't recall offhand. Anyway, so back to this one. It has the cool slightly spicy and very invigorating kind of smell that a lot of young men would like. But I love the bottle most of all. It looks like a cross between a postal box that you would find in England, except it's the wrong color, and also police baton to me. So it's all these groovy things around it, and black is a very nice color. So you can see Hunter by Atkinson. But other than that, it's a very generic male aftershave slash cologne kind of smell. Yeah, nothing much to recommend this one. Okay, and the last one for this installment is a female frag by Marina Picasso. I'm not sure if she's the daughter of Pablo, the famous artist, but this is Chapeau Bleu, or Blue Hat in French, based on a famous painting by Pablo Picasso. It says bust of a woman with a blue hat, original motif by Pablo Picasso, 1939. So this is the original painting. So Pablo Picasso is known for those quirky, asymmetric kind of images or paintings, and this is a reproduction. So either the daughter or granddaughter of the famous artist, and this one is an interesting fruity chypre. It has notes of let me just check, bergamot, freesia, baronia, green notes, mandarin, orange, osmanthus, violet, and peach. I do get the peach, and also a bit of freesia. Middle notes are jasmine, ylang ylang, tuberose, rose, lily of the valley, and orchid. Base notes are musk, sandalwood, amber, tolu balsam, vanilla, civet, and caramel. So it is a little bit fruity and yet chypre-ish, in the vein of say Nikki de Saint Paul, which also is very arty. It was also composed and thought of by an artist, a famous artist, and I also have two minis of that. But this one is quite long lasting and quite strong at the beginning, and like I said, it's a fruity chypre. So that's all I have to share with you guys, and I thank you again for watching.